I'm Michelle Cromer. This is your Creating a Meaningful Life tip of the week. I've heard synchronicity and coincidences thrown around like if they're the same concept, and they're not. So I'm going to unpack this for us. And I'm going to start out with a story that happened to me in July of 2016. I was sitting in a restaurant with my friend Jonathan in Phoenix, and a man walks by and knows Jonathan and says hello, and he introduces him to me, and he looks over, and I have this thing on my forehead, and the man says, you know what, I work for a dermatologist, and I think you should get that thing checked out. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So he leaves, and Jonathan said, I want you to go get that checked out because he's kind of cute and I would like to ask him out. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I make an appointment with the dermatologist, and I go, and come to find out, I have a basal cell. It's not serious, but it's very, very deep, which requires the skill set of a reconstructive plastic surgeon. So now I'm on the table, the reconstructive plastic surgeon closes up my forehead, and he sees a freckle on my face, and he takes a biopsy. So I'm in recovery, and I'm livid because I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? 2 doctors in El Paso, Texas, and one here in Scottsdale said that that's nothing. He said, you know what? I've been doing this a long time. I just want to be sure. I'll fix you either way. So when he called me, I knew he was not calling me to chat. And he said, I have the absolute worst news possible for you. You have melanoma skin cancer that has had the opportunity to go deep and spread because it has been undiagnosed for years. And this is on your face. And this is going to be a very serious process. And I don't know how you're going to look when this is done. But he said, I promise you, I'm going to give you my best. So I said, no, that's not the worst news. The worst news is you didn't do the biopsy and I'm dead. So through about 5 surgeries, all the cancer was cut out, and through several reconstructive surgeries, here I am. Do you know how many things had to line up for me to be at that restaurant and Jonathan with me, and the man walks by and he sees my forehead and I go get surgery and the guy does a biopsy? Otherwise, I would not be standing here. That is not a coincidence. That is synchronicity. Carl Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist, and he coined the synchronicity to describe what he called is the occasional connection principle that links mind and matter. He said this underlying connectiveness manifests itself through meaningful coincidence that cannot be explained by cause and effect. Such synchronicities occur, he theorized, when a strong need arises in the psyche of an individual. Coincidence and synchronicity are both defined as striking occurrences of 2 or more events at one time. The difference is that coincidence is perceived by chance or luck, while synchronicity implies intuition, harmony, resonance, and the presence of a deeper intelligence at work. Understanding synchronicity, you realize that there is more to everyone and everything than what appears to be in the physical form. You know that the invisible essence of everything on the planet is interconnected. You recognize the power of your thoughts, and you begin to consciously choose your thoughts and belief patterns that will serve you and the planet. You are deeply humbled as you begin to see the connection between what you are thinking and what the universe is delivering to you. The recognition of a deeper intelligence at work holds you in a beautiful state of awe and wonder of the mystery of life. The secret to life is not knowing how it all works, rather in knowing your purpose and allowing life to reveal itself with grace. You understand that human time happens in linear line, but to the universe, time happens all at once. Synchronicity means we are participating in the creative mind of the universe. Some people attribute synchronicity to luck, fate, destiny, karma, angels, miracle, whatever. My grandfather used to say that synchronicity happens when God wants to remain anonymous. Whatever your belief might be, synchronicity is the magic that gives us a sense that something is bigger and happening, something we can't observe with just our 5 senses. Whether you believe in synchronicity or not, I encourage you to approach the mishaps of life as favors. View accidents as not so accidental, and that all the people we encounter are serving a meaningful purpose in our life. There is significance in interruptions and in the unexpected. Your reality will shift, and you will find yourself at the bridge between the invisible and the visible. And you will realize that you are constantly surrounded by messages, blessings, and magic. Y'all ask me questions at michelle@michellekromer.com. Thanks, y'all.